Hello everyone and welcome back to part 2 of that split episode that I've just done in Medieval 2 Total War. Now there's a bit of a funny story why this is just a freeze frame. Basically, I'd split it into two parts and I'd compressed the first one using Windows Live Movie Maker, which is the fancy program that I use. I know I'm so flash. And not flash in the program either. That would be a bit more fancy than Windows Live Movie Maker. So yeah, I'd split it into two parts. The first part compressed, done with. Now me being me, as in bloody stupid, I deleted all the files I had to do with both parts. I hadn't compressed the second part, so therefore I deleted all the files to that. I realised my mistake. Goes into the recycle bin, and there's only 4 folders. There was meant to be 6. There's only 4. The other 2 have vanished into computer oblivion. They're not in the recycle bin. They're not able to be recovered or even found using a file recovery tool, which basically goes into the hidden archives and pulls out all the shit that you've deleted. So I have absolutely no idea where they vanished to. I didn't even get a message saying like, oh, the recycle bin's too full, they have to be deleted permanently, which you usually do. They just decided that they didn't want to live anymore and committed suicide. So the first 2 parts of this next video are actually missing, so I'll try and recap as best as I can. Right, I was charging in these crossbow militia from the side and also from the other side using 2 lots of cavalry. Them 2 there which are shown as running. It might not show very well on like 720, which I usually compress this to save on uploading time. So I've got 2 cavalry, one is in that one and one is in that one, both mailed knights, charging at that and from that side, hoping that the charge from that side will make them flee that way and the charge into them, and I can kill them. But it didn't work out like that. I've charged them in and them in. They decide fuck this for a game of soldiers and ran back to there. So they are about there at that time, and same with the other one. So they decide to chase after them and try to go through the town militia, same with them. Now they get absolutely pummeled and rout and flee back to the castle where they compose the shit together and come back into the fight. I did manage to get the hobblers to come down here and basically just smash into the side of them. They did rout and I didn't bother hunting them down because my hobblers were starting to get pummeled as well, so I pulled the hobblers back. But they routed and they made it to the border, and that's the end of them. Now, they were just quite happy to sit there. They weren't even going to bother marching on the castle, so they had no archer capability. So I started pouring my forces out of the castle, and I do believe that's where the next episode starts. Me just arranging the forces. Most of them are out, and I'm just organising them, and I'm going to slowly march them forward. And we'll see what happens, as if you couldn't guess. So I will join you on the other side of this future recording and jump back into the past. So, see you there. They can go there, along with them. Because there's more of them than there is them. There's about the same their numbers combined as that one group. Right, so have the yeomanry move up to there. Have yous move up to where the yeomanry are. Have yous move about there. Yous move about there. Have yous move up to there. And yous move up to there. And yous all just fucking pile up behind them. Right, so the yeomanry can actually fire on them, so that they are. Hopefully that'll piss them off into charging towards us. That's why I like the yeomanry. The yeomanry can fire when everyone else can't. They've got more range because they're better trained. So if everyone gets into position, I will have a hail of arrows upon them. By a hail, I mean an absolute hail. I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archer units. Where are yous? Oh, yous haven't been invited to the party. Quick, get down. Neither have yous, levy spamming. Why not? So they're just quite content to sit there and get arrowed, get needled. Needle, 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 needle. They're firing missiles. There's not really bothered, to be honest. got guts, I'll give them that. But, yeah, they're just quite happy to sit there and die. So be it. See, their numbers are getting slowly whittled down. And by slowly, I mean very, very slowly. I'm afraid that they'll run out of arrows, actually. So if you just can keep on. Actually, no. Stop firing. I'll have you move forward a little bit so you are a bit more accurate. These are a bit more accurate. Actually, not. Nope. Whoa. I was fighting this would happen if I moved them up. Quick, use, get behind them. No, don't face that way, face that way, face that way. Quick, get up. Use. Charge into the side of them. Wait, they're a bit confused. What's happening? Ouch. That looks painful.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Don't quite know what's happening. They're running away from the spearmen. Oh no, they're going after them. Spearmen, horsemen, even. Right. I'll actually retreat use because the archers will fuck you up. The archers are very indifferent to who they shoot. Right, if I have use, I'll use are just fucking unloading into them. But I don't want you to waste yours on like routing people. If I have you move up to there, like a pincer movement. Just gonna go up there. They seem to be drawn in by me horsemen, so that's good. It means they're not charging at me booming. But now they're not. Seem to be lured in by me booming now. Yep, this is just an absolute killing field for them. You can try and hide behind the trees all you want. It's not going to save you. If they were town militia, they would have been absolutely pummeled by now. Right, I want you to actually retreat because everyone's coming for you. I'll have you more charge into the back of them. Use what? Whoa, hello. Sneaky fuckers. I'd have you withdraw. Quick, before the archers kill you. You can try charging at my people all you want, but they're on horse. And you are on foot. Like mugs. Cheeky fuckers. Don't bother wasting your ammo. Fire. Use can't use it out of ammo. Use can. Fire. Because they have no armor. So they will die much more easy. Right, so I'll have you actually fire on the armored sergeants. Yous are just out of range of them, so I'll have yous come forward and I'll have yous come forward. And if I have yous, you and me move up. Oh, no, yous are out of ammo. Fuck. Yeah, I actually don't want yous to. Yous withdraw, yous are out of this fight now. It's all left to the people with ammo. You don't have any ammo, so yous withdraw, there's no point having yous in this battle. Yous, long booming, yous are out of the game as well, and yous all move up. How are yous doing for ammo? Yep, quite well. I like how much ammo everyone left has. They've got over half, about half, 3/4. Not as effective as the yeomanry, obviously, they're not as accurate, but still effective. It's still arrows being hurled in their general direction. So if I speed this up while they're confused and just stand there and get peppered. Yeah, they don't know what the hell's going on. They're armoured sergeants and they're town militia. And Sergeant Spearman. What I'll do is I'll have yous come around. Charge. Oh, that seems to have sparked something in them. As I've decided you haven't had enough of getting peppered with arrows, you are going to run back out of range. Clever idea, but you're a little bit too late. Look at the mountain of horses around this place. No wonder that everyone fled. Not surprising one bit. Are they retreating? Are they doing a tactical retreat? Fucking better not be, after all the carefully laid plans that I had for them. If yous are retreating, I am not going to grant you any mercy. Yeah, just charge the fuckers down. Right, now they're retreating. Go after the town militia. They're back in the game. They're retreating.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Sergeant Spearman charging at them because they're running away. So if you charge into the back of them, they won't have enough time to be able to react. Like, obviously, if you actually get to them and not just sort of prance around them like a bunch of fairies. They're routing. They're dying. All told, this has been a very, very successful siege for me. I lost a lot of horsemen, but to be honest, horsemen, well, nothing. Like, what I lost is nothing in comparison with what I could have lost had they done a frontal assault and not been stupid and just sat back. I mean, the battle difficulty isn't like set to the lowest difficulty. They should actually be quite clever about it, but for some reason they're not. Use fire on the side of them, use fire into them. Where the fuck are they going, by the way? I mean, look, there's nobody. They're charging like there, and there's nobody, and they're just getting fucked over. Christ. I hate to say it, son, but yous are getting shafted rapidly. Just wait for their next salvo because they're right next to them, so it's going to be a painful one.
Behold how
Continue the battle. There's only a couple of them left.
It's time to press the attack.
What I'll do is I'll just keep them. Yous have still got a little bit of ammo, just waiting until they come back into range. They're in range of you and them. Knights who I'm trying to select, yous go there, so they just run into you and you kill them. That'll be good. That's if they're making it, because there's only 5 of them. Still 5. That was a really bad salvo. You didn't even hit them. Oh, well, you managed to kill 2 of them. 3 of them. There's only 2 of the fuckers left. Come on, you just can do it. Sort of. Finish the job. Show them how a real man kills people. Not like that. And preferably not getting archered off your own men.
All of Christendom
Yes!
will be awed by the victory
Excellent.
we have won here today.
Yeah, men lost 124. That's pretty damn good. And then I'll get back the ones who they took hostage, or for ransom. Prisoner, even, not hostage. And... to be honest, execute. Fuck them. Aha! Don't mess with the best, because the best don't mess.
None of your
Oh, Prince Andre the Mean. Aspiring Commander. Fair Fighter. And relations worsened with Milan. Right, so I think that's good enough for this turn. Next turn I'll march them down to Dublin. Hopefully wipe out them, because that will be a really big blow to the Danish. Especially losing a family member. He's a born conqueror. Whew. Yes, that will be a really lucrative person to sink. And no doubt the Danish person will say, the Pope will say next turn, hey, stop killing Danish people.
I will
Captain
only
William.
address you in battle.
How's Bordeaux for defences? it's poor troops, but it's got a lot of them. Probably won't be able to withstand a good assault. But we shall see. Even if it does get taken, I'll be able to give them a good shock and march my army down from Angers to capture it again. So, yeah, unless they're going to reinforce this army with more troops, I'm not really concerned about that. I am, however, concerned about them. I may have to send my ship around, wait until the board, because they seem to be doing that sort of thing, and wait until the board and then attack, and so they'll sail off and do whatever. But then that might sort of kick the hornet's nest. It might be because they land into Portugal's land and they don't have, like, Portugal are saying get off our land, so they have to get on the ship. And they're just doing that over and over and over and over again. They're sort of stuck in a loop. If I do that, they might sail off up there and be like, party time, and then I'll be fucked. Because, as you can see, I don't have that many troops in Britain. Don't tell the Danish, but if they were to mount a really good attack, I would be fucked. So yeah, hopefully they didn't hear that.
I look forward.
Yeah, so that's it for this episode. Might need to get split into two because that lasted a fair amount of time, that siege. And I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, farewell.